So I've got my EV3 robot here, and I've got a lot of old cables that are no good. Sometimes the kids snap off the little clips there. So I kept them because I thought one day I might be able to fix them. You're supposed to have a little clip like that. You can see this one's broken off. So we can snip off the old one. I've got some tools here that I bought on eBay. I've got these crimpers. Normally when you buy crimpers, these clips are a little bit different. These clips are a little bit different to your standard clips because they're not in the center, they're off to the side. Okay, so often when you buy something like a Cat 5 or Cat 6 cable, the little clip's in the middle, in the center. But for all these EV3s, it's off to the side, which makes it a bit trickier to buy the right crimpers. So originally I bought some crimpers like this, but you can see that the clip, I don't know if you can tell, but the clip kind of goes in the middle and it doesn't actually work for the EV3 cables. I managed to find this one on eBay somehow, but it means that I can actually put the clip in here and it will fit. I've got this bag of clips off eBay, and these ones, you can see that they're off to the side a little bit. Okay, they're not exactly in the middle. So in here, it sort of fits nicely into there, and then it can be crimped. The other tool I got is one of these things. It's a stripper for the cables. It's pretty hard to strip these without ruining the cables. So I'm going to go to the broken end, this sharp end. Okay. And then the next blade, you can see when the next blade joins together, they don't actually touch. So it helps you strip cable. So I'm going to put it so that the long end's like this. And then when the blades come together, it's not actually going to cut all the way through. It's just going to put a bit of an indentation in there. Give it a little bit of a wiggle. Then puts a little bit of a cut in here. A little bit of a cut. You can just start to see the other line. There we go. Look, you can see the cables there inside, the wires inside. And then you just give it a bit of a tug. And you can get all the cables exposed like that. There should be 6 of them. It's good to keep them all together because they've got to stay together when they go inside the clip. I'm just going to rip that bit off. Because it has a little bit of a cut in it, you should just be able to pull it off like that. And I've wrecked that one, look. I've wrecked that one. So that's no good. I must have cut it too deep. So I'm going to go again. Cut it completely off to start with. And you're not cut, so that's good. Peel the black bit off. Okay, that looks pretty good, pretty healthy. I'm just going to rip that bit off the back. Oops. Rip that bit off the back so it looks like this. Looks nice. Okay. Now, when I put the clip on, the blue and yellow ones go where there isn't a clip, if that makes sense. So the white one kind of goes under the actual clip itself. Slide it in like that. It's pretty good. I've cut them a bit long here, so I might just trim them at the end there to make it a bit neater, this blade, because there's no gap in it. I'm just going to cut it with that blade. Just make it better. Stick this in now, so the white bit goes under the clip. That looks good. Yeah. It will just come off though, so you need to crimp it by using this awesome tool I've got. And I actually turn it over, and it goes in nicely in there. Just gonna make sure the wire's stuffed all the way in before you crimp it, and then you just squeeze it really hard. And now it's stuck on there. And I'm gonna test it by using my EV3. I've coded it to, I'm gonna plug it into port A, plug it in the motor. I've just made this simple code where the motors go backwards and forth for 3 rotations and then stop. So hopefully, if my cable works, the motor should go back and forth 3 times and then stop. Here we go. Cooking with gas. Now there is a cutter and a stripper built into these, but I found that the cutter was very blunt. But when I went to strip it, it actually stripped the whole everything off everything. So stripping it ended up with a result like that, which is not good. So that's why I've got this extra tool, because it's a bit better.